Sometimes the whole reason somebody is bringing you down is because they want you to feel like trash. They want you to feel like shit. They want you to feel like shit because they feel like shit. They may or may not feel like shit because of you. You might not have done anything to them, but misery loves company and they need some place to share the misery with. And for whatever reason, they didn't assess who they were looking at when they passed the torch, the bullshit. Your job is to block, heal, transmute, or return to sender any of that. Use your return to sender candles. Use your return to sender oil. You can transmute by praying for God to turn all of that pain into positive pleasure. You can read a psalm or recount a story where God took somebody who was persecuted, like Joseph. Joseph is a great storyline for this, and exalts him. With that being said, let's talk about the shadow side. Just because this happened to you unprovoked does not mean that you don't have to check for where you were in alignment to opening doors. So when it comes to Joseph, he had siblings and parents that were envious, monitoring spirits. His parents loved him. His parents adored him. He got this beautiful coat of many colors, of course. And then he had a dream where his family was bowing down to him like everybody else because he was royalty, and he told them, and guess what? His brother threw him into a ditch and sold him into slavery. And there he was in Egypt going through all kinds of stuff before he could get his anointing because he delayed it by not guarding his spiritual gifts and his spiritual revelations and sharing them with people who were determined to just cut him to size, his own family. Your own family can be monitoring spirits. Your own family can do horrible things to break your heart or make you feel like shit. Regardless, if you do not want to turn out like them, if you don't want their misery, if you don't want their negativity, if you don't want the heavy weight of consequences that comes with the stuff they do, stay out the way, fall back, and continue to block, transmute, heal, and reverse. If you do a return to sender, that will block and reverse again. If you do your uncrossings and your protection, even if you're just praying Psalm 91, that will help. If you want to go goetic about it, there are a lot of spirits you can use for this type of work. But I would say my best recommendation for you right now would be RAUM, RAUM. RAUM is great at taking trash and alchemizing it into treasure. Um, he will take your pain and if asked, turn it into profit, turn it into peace, turn it into something productive that you can move forward with. RAUM is the kind of spirit that actually gets a crazy rap um, for wreaking havoc and chaos. But really, what he does is he pulls the rug out from under anything that is not serving you, that is delaying you, that is forcing you to hold on to things that you don't need to hold on to, that is just really draining you of your time and your resources to do what you need to get done. So if you're thinking about somebody that you don't need to be thinking of, RAUM will flip that energy into you getting a check for something you've been waiting for. If you've been spending years dealing with extremely heavy situations, he might turn that into a large payout for something that you've been waiting decades for. I'm saying this from personal experience. I asked RAUM to do some transmutation for me, and in response, I got an email confirming something that I never thought would happen, that I have been working on for years, and working on and toward for years. Now, as an aside, I did let go of how and when it would happen, in a sense. So, me not being attached to that outcome kind of helps. But don't get it twisted. I was attached to another outcome with something else that was going on in front of my face. Um, but I saw something that I've been fighting with for decades. Lift. And I'm really blessed to share this with you because I already know and can see more things happening for me. It's kind of like, you ever have like a domino effect of negativity and it's like, oh, you're crossed up, you know you need to do some work. I've had the domino effect of positivity. And the domino effect of positivity has been so good that I don't have to fight with people when they're having a bad day. If they're having a bad day and I'm already in a good mood, guess what I'm going to do? Detach and let you have it. Because I don't care. I didn't show up for this. So whatever energetic vibrational crap you have, thanks to Ron's help, I'm a bit above it now. I'm saying this to you because, again, the reason people do things to you is they want to drag you down. If you learn to stay so high up that even when they try to drag you down, it's not really going nowhere because you can really tell the difference, you'll be good. And soon, you'll be so high up that you can look at the situation from a different perspective and truly see the bigger picture of what's going on. And you'll realize whatever drama you walked away from, whatever you stepped up and out of, it was never going to have nothing to do with you in the first place once you decided who you were and you stuck to that. That is what they wanted you to be a part of because that is what they choose to be a part of. So, I know it's tough. I know you probably want to clap back, whoop ass, do what you want to do. But remember that if somebody's trying to make you miserable, it's because they already are. Even if they have all the money, the beauty, the followers, or whatever in the world. Even if your mom likes them better, or your father favors them more, or everybody thinks you're perfect and you're the black sheep. Listen, there's something you may not know. There is something you may not know. And all you need to know is that whatever it is, they're trying to put that off on you, and you've got other shit to do.